Hey YouTubers, Mike Boards with the Mike Boards channel. Thank you for watching. If you're joining us from the previous couple videos where we troubleshot your washing machine because it's not turning on, glad to have you. If you have not checked those videos out, definitely check those out before continuing on with this video, because it's possible that the previous examples and videos could solve your problem. If they don't, come back here. In this video, we are going to gain access to the digital selector circuit board and replace it. Let's get started. Safety first, always cut all electrical power to the washing machine. We have to remove this top cover plate. On the back side, there are two Phillips screws, one on the left, one on the right. Okay, now you're looking at the actual back portion of the washing machine, and you only need to remove the lower Phillips screw, both on the left side and on the right. Both left and right Phillips screw are removed. Set those aside in a safe location where they're not going to get lost. Next, we want to shift this entire cover plate rearward, and be careful, it will create the gap, and that's what you want. And once you push it back to a point where it releases itself from the prongs, you will then be able to remove this entire cover plate altogether. Cover plate is fully removed, and here on the back side of the control panel is the electrical connection points. First thing you want to do before removing any screws, go ahead and disconnect these electrical connection points. And be very careful, you do not want to break these. And the way you'll do it, you notice this upper tab here just by slowly shifting it upward and at the same time pushing this rearward. This connection point will come undone. Be very careful, you do not want this plastic connection tab to break. Both connection points are disconnected. We want to open up the detergent door, and careful because it probably has a lot of water in it. And as you can see here is a press tab. Push and slowly and carefully remove the entire detergent door and set that in the tub or sink. Next, you have a Phillips screw on the left side, a Phillips screw on the right side. Go ahead and remove both those screws. Both those screws removed, and looking at the washing machine, come all the way to the right. On the back side, you will notice an additional Phillips screw. Remove this Phillips screw. After removing this Phillips screw, you have plastic tabs that secure the control panel face to the metal frame of the washing machine. Carefully press these tabs in and pull the control panel outward. You have several that feed all along the actual control panel. We can now remove the entire control panel carefully and slowly. Something to also point out, that electrical wiring will go through that hole. Be careful as you pull that through. Make sure you have the control panel laying on something soft, and 4 Phillips screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go and remove all 4. Next, you want to take note of this plastic tab that connects itself to the actual control panel. And the easiest way to do it, in my opinion, is just push on the control panel and slowly shift this out. Next, you want to remove 4 additional Phillips screws on a separate panel. From here, you want to carefully remove both panels. Here's what it looks like on the internal portion. You will then disconnect this electrical connection point, which will allow you to pull the 2 panels apart. Grab your new control panel, re-secure the electrical connection point. We are going to shift both these panels back into place and secure them. After positioning the control panels into place, you have 8 Phillips screws. Secure all those, and don't forget that little tab that locks this into place. The control panel goes underneath it. And then make sure your wiring is secured by the tie straps, just like that. Next, position the control panel back into place on its grooves and make sure that electrical wiring goes through the actual rear hole. After it's in place, on the back side, you have those plastic tabs that will feed through. Carefully secure all of them on the rearward side. Next, secure the Phillips screw in the right corner of the machine. Phillips screw is secured, and again, those plastic tabs should look like that inside the actual slots and gripping on to the frame. From here, connect the electrical wiring. Both larger and smaller electrical connection points are secure. Grab the 2 Phillips screws that we removed on the left side of the panel and secure those. Left and right Phillips screws are secure. Let's go ahead and grab the detergent door. Be very careful as you reinsert it and align it into the slots. And as you push it back, it will come to a stop. And at that point, you want to press the tab down, and it will allow you to shift the entire compartment into place and close it. Next, grab the cover plate or panel, reposition it into place, and secure it. One thing to keep in mind, make sure your power cord is not resting inside this washing machine. You don't want to lock that power cord in place and secure that cover plate. That would not be good. Cover plate is back on. We will now shift it toward us to secure it into place. And once you secure it, it should be flush with the entire forward control panel. Now we need to secure the Phillips screws that were holding the rear portion of the cover panel into place on the back side. One on the right, one on the left. Next, grab the power cord, plug it back in, and we are going to run a test cycle and see if everything works properly. That's it. Hope the video helps. Do us a favor, below the video you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely go to your settings, turn on your YouTube notification bell. Once you do that, every video that we upload, you will be notified. You will be able to stay up to date with us, and that will be awesome. Thanks again.